got everything all set. Admittedly, running late, but I got everything all set, and then I forgot about the lens cover. It's gonna be one of those days. I'm not gonna put anything on over my hair today. Not that you can see it all that often, but I'll put my hair up. I put my hair up. I've had that hair ornament for almost 30 years. 25? No, because I've had it since before I graduated from high school. I graduated from high school 25 years ago. So, yeah. That's a thing. God, I can't believe it's 25 years. Yes, I did. My dad's gonna be 67 this year. Shit is getting, like, too far away. It's too far away. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm late. I wasn't doing anything in OBS or anything like that. I was playing Cyberpunk. Not even Phantom Liberty. I am still working my ass through like regular Cyberpunk, not like regular. I'm not replaying from the beginning. I'm replaying from after having won, where it drops you back off at the point of no return. I'm just going through and doing everything. I just romanced River, so now I have a girlfriend and a boyfriend. I know I'm lame. Also, Pinham just contacted me for the first time in forever. I did find out that the romance system is kind of intriguing. So if you're playing a female presenting V, i.e. you have a female voice and female body parts, then you can romance Judy and you can romance River. I'm gonna sneeze here. If you are a male presenting V, you have a male voice and male body parts, you can romance Panam and who's the male? There's a man you can romance. And I totally forgot which one he is. Oh, Carrie Uridine. One of Johnny's compatriots that we go through part of the, like, Johnny parts of the story with. Yeah, you can romance him. I'm probably pronouncing his last name. It's how I read it when I glance at it. So, there's that. Does somebody think it's time for treats? Did somebody think it's time for treats? Did you go come up here? I'll come here. Hi, come here. Hi. No, just come here. What, you say hugs are good enough? Did you giving your mama hugs? You got it 3 pieces of cheese when we come inside from the sun shower. Yeah, you did. You already got it a big treat. That's a high value treat there. And you get this puppy dog. I get this puppy. I love you. You go come here. That was unexpected. Thank you. Mama did not ask. I appreciate that. That's a good girl. Because you kind of asked. You guilt-tripped me into that. Yeah. Did that mama guilt-tripped you? Can puppies be guilt-tripped? Oh, yawn. We will get treats, but not right now. It's not treats time. It's pets. It's his ear. Did your mama get the ear? Oh, get the ear. Oh, get the ear. Alright, are we, well, there's probably nobody here right now, so. But are we ready? Also, we are kind of sort of extra ready. You can't see them on camera, but I did fill up 4 of my 5 water bottles, mostly because I didn't want to go and find the 5th one. So both of the 32s are open. Both of the 32s are filled with plain, ordinary, filtered tap water, and the 2 16-ounce ones that I got from the Wolf Rescue / conservatory, whatever, up in New York. Those are in the washroom because that's where I do my dishes and my laundry. I live in a basement. Okay, give me a break. Coda has decided it's time for water. And I'm going to decide it's time for us to go in and for me to get uncomfortable. And anybody who's new to the channel who does not know, yes, I'm a giant chicken. Yes, I decided to play this in safe mode, i.e. I cannot be killed. This does not really, well, I mean, it mildly changes how I feel, i.e. I feel enough that it's okay to play. If the monsters were actively able to kill me, I don't think I'd have made it through yesterday. Because I'm getting freaked out just by the sounds. Okay? I do have the sound kind of toned down, because it's pretty loud in my headset, in part so that, like, I can, like, actually be scared when one of you guys uses the inappropriate sound. Like, I don't know, jump scare. I think it's just jump. Or die. Die is more for making fun of when I do die. Just goes to it. Does what the, why? My antivirus just popped up. Oh. Before I get too deep into this, somebody did propose that I should put Windows on Do Not Disturb. Windows is always on Do Not Disturb. So there's really no way to like do that. Damn. What's who, how's what? What, who, how's up? What? That's like, who did what with who for how many cookies? Also, if the person who knows the answer to that is in the chat, please do not answer that. There are a few people who know the full answer. I do not need that out there. However, you can create your own answer. It does not have to be the original answer to that question. It's a question my sister used to ask. It's similar to who did the questions that a news article should answer. Who, what, where, when, why, and sometimes how. Oh, yes. Anyway, so we're gonna go back. We're going to go, not back, well, kind of back. I'm getting off topic. We're going to go into the game here. Yes, I did tell the deal. Don't tell anybody else. It's kind of embarrassing. Also, it's not really stream safe. I'm just saying. Okay. You're off early. I just went to lean on the arm of my chair, which is not... It's not really as leanable as my old chair. Also, it can be flipped up, and it was flipped up. Oh, gotcha. Why is... Oh, that's why.
Frustrated? Bad call. And I wonder if I should take a moment. Is it going to do the thing? Oh, it has an autosave. We're gonna have to keep our eye open for that. I have headphones on. Take a quick moment here. And pause if you want to read this. This is important. I read it during our first stream. I did not hear that. Why did I not hear that? Did I forget to turn the headset on? No. The headset is on. Oh, you know what? I think that came in just as I hit everything. Oops, no, that one doesn't go on. That one, it's this one. I didn't delete the bottom bar. I hit it. This is our new bar setup. What does everybody think? Dumb ways to die. I heard that. So many dumb ways to die. So this is the painting room. I recognize this. This room, I now know is a not scary room, even though it can get stormy. Okay, so these are all locked. Those are still locked. Oh, this needs to get turned down because it affects... Having it turned on super bright actually affects how bright I perceive the game, and that's... We don't want it to be too bright. What is this child doing to this other child? Why does it look like the other child is trying to scalp him? Or hit another... What is going on? Here's that buzzard with the baby again. Dude has a creepy-ass mind.
No, this is private.
Are you sure? You sure it's private? Can I look at this picture? Who's in this picture? Oh yeah, you didn't hear it because I had hidden the thing that existed on. Thing is already missing. This wall looks different than this, but it could just be the lighting. Bong. And this is the room I fell in. So everything I did is missing, but we have to start back at the beginning. And I fell through the floor again. Because of course I did. There's the creepy-ass painting that keeps following me around.
I think I have the music for all the paintings now. I'm going to play it for you this evening. You're going to love it.
I don't have the second piece of the painting. Did you hear that? There were footsteps behind me. I don't like that there were footsteps behind me. So it is really fucking dark in here. So I guess from this point on we have to start over. So we just have to pay really... There you are again. It's dark as... Turn the light on and the painting's gonna scare me. Okay, it's not scary because you already scared me.
It must be sharper.
Your eyes are creepy. Stop with the fucking around. God, I know I can't get killed, and it's still creepy as fuck. And I know I did this yesterday, but I feel like I have to research everything. This painting has got a guy drinking out of the bunghole of a cask. I mean, aren't you just gonna stop it? You sound like my bell. It just seems like a good way to end up with saliva in your wine, and I think I said that last night. I probably did say that.
Sorry I haven't written in a while. I've been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter was troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that?
Because
The
they're
lady in
creepy
black
as fuck.
especially? That was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. With all that's happened, I'm sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you.
I don't know why, but it sounds to me like a woman actually wrote that, like, in production. You can't fight her, she will break you. There's that creepy ass fucking painting again. Oh. I picked the right door the first time? Or is any door that I picked first going to be right? No, don't. What the fuck? Can we stop making... No. Faye, you're playing a creepy game. These creepy sounds are part of playing a creepy game. I'm not actually afraid of rats or mice, it's just the suddenness of that sound. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to have a visceral reaction to, like, a New York sewer rat or something. If there was a sewer rat, they're huge. I would have a big reaction to a sewer rat. What the fuck? No! Why does that say 4? 4 what? Okay. That is a different piece than the one that I found last time. Also, I don't think we got... Did we get to this room before? Look closer. Look closer to what? You look closer. Stop, please. Why does that say 4? Oh, stop it with the fucking rats! Hey, you said you're not afraid of rats. I'm not! Nine, 4... Oh, man, you're gonna make me melt the box?
No matter what we did, the fireplace just wasn't enough to warm this room.
I'll tell you a secret. Fireplaces suck the heat out of the room. Six, 9, 4.
Don't be scared. It's just a book, Birdie.
I'm not scared. Who said I was scared? I'm not scared at all. Everything's perfectly fine. This is fine. Like moths to flames. And this, I'm guessing, is a combination. Okay. Well, the first painting you really see is the one with the fox. Okay. I went the wrong way that time. Stop walking behind me. We got an ad break coming up here. Making this worse for myself. Okay. What do you suppose was the deciding factor of which way the... No. I was gonna say the number of candles. That's 3, 3, and a whole bunch. Stop. I said stop. Watch out. You can't fight her.
This is fine. This is good. These are great conditions. Finish it. I can. I will. I need to. For all our sakes. For our family.
For a family? Or just for you? Go on. Tip the scales.
And the controller rumbled again. What the fuck? Do you see the optical illusion that's set up by this? 'Cause I do. I still can't read that. Stop rocking, please. No, don't get faster. Stop rocking. And the thunder rolls. And we gotta save. Why is there no door? I thought the other one started rocking for a second. Oh, this one stopped. Oh, gee, that explains the fire sound. Well, tell Twitch to stop it, because my eyes was twitching. I touch it. Oh, now the PS5, you know how, if you have a PS5, you know this. If you don't, then, just might be new to you. The PS5 has adaptive controllers. Oh, nope, there we go. I was monkeying around with it too much. So now it's got a little bit of a, it wants to
The
prevent me.
green of her eyes. The red of my paint.
You paint her green eyes red? Or were her eyes red and you painted them green? So yeah, the controller is doing this weird thing. It's being weird. Sometimes it has the adaptive feature turned on, and sometimes it does not. Do you guys actually have a child? It looks like you must have. You know. Ah! So we had a choice. I didn't realize I was like, I suspected it would be a choice. I just didn't realize. It would. Why are the ad breaks 40 seconds now? I suppose. I thought I set him to 30 seconds, so. Yes, I can hear her. I can hear the crying. And the thunder. A lot of apples.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
There's a door with a crying child behind it. This is one of the creepy paintings again. She will break you. I get the feeling that that's a choice up there again. And I suspect this is going to be locked, but I'm going to try it anyways. It's locked. Also, welcome back from the ad break, people who were in the ad break or weren't. I don't know. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, then I don't know. Maybe there was an ad break there? I don't know. Fast holds you back. She will break you.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work. And we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace. Whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities, where there's a problem, there's always a solution. And remember, it's never too late.
That sounds surprisingly modern. Also, that's how I feel about ads on YouTube. That's why I pay for YouTube. And I don't just pay for YouTube for me. I pay for it for my sisters and their kids. I have YouTube family.
I think we should drop the toccata here. People won't be able to concentrate on anything but your music. It's about our family, after all. About both of us. I'm sure Thomas would agree with me.
I watch YouTube, Twitch, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. I do not watch Hulu, Paramount Plus, Discovery Plus, Peacock, Disney Plus, I used to have a Funimation account. That was very sudden. But then Funimation got absorbed into Crunchyroll. And I just actually don't watch anime as much as I used to. I like anime. But I don't see, you know, $100 a year. Hello? I don't see the value. I did, however, see the value in increasing how much I'm paying for PlayStation. So I've got PlayStation Plus Premier now instead of Essentials. And I finally kind of get something out of it because the monthly Essential games almost always are terrible these days. In the last 2 years, I have snagged like 3 games that I actually liked and wanted to grab. There were a few other ones that I took because of PlayStation Stars. Just to do something. What the fuck? What just happened? It sounded like something happened, but I don't see any. Why is there a frame on the easel but no painting? You don't paint paintings inside a frame. You get your canvas, you stretch your canvas. You paint. You let the paint dry. If you're using oil paints, maybe you pour resin on it, or you know, something else to, or maybe you don't. I don't know what you do with your oil paintings. I always painted with acrylic. Stop, please. This room's so fucking creepy. Of course it is. Excuse me? Yeah. The back of your ear itches and you're blaming me. Okay. Any particular reason? Like, do you have me on earbuds? No? Stop! What the fucking... Oh, wow. I know this is a puzzle of some sort. But I don't... Okay. Yeah, I get it. Gotta tell him some reason, right? So, what's you keep itching your ear? What's up? Oh, I'm watching the streamer and it's just making my ears itch. She's terrible. I'm joking. Well, I mean, maybe only partially. Turn on the light. Oh, this house has... It doesn't have electricity, it has gaslight. Where's the... Anybody got a match? Suddenly reminded of a Doctor Who episode involving Charles Dickens. It looks like there should be a door here, but there isn't. I can't interact with these. Stop running around. One of these times I'm going to turn around and that thing is going to be right behind me. Stop trying the door. You can't come in. I can't get out. You can't come in. Can't interact with the empty canvases. The f am I supposed to do? Excuse me? Do you remember the part where I was like, this looks like there should be a door? Locked. I'll locked no leave die in there. I mean, that might actually be the plan. Something dragon paint all over the place. Now we're standing close enough to the girl's room to hear her crying again. There should be, I'm guessing there's gotta be a key somewhere. There's nothing that you can interact with. Stomach is all kinds of in a lurch. I don't... Don't get it. That one, if you're facing it, faces that way. That one, if you face it, faces that way. That one, that way. I don't... What am I not getting? None of them face that. None of them really face the paintings themselves. I don't think any of the paintings had a key in them, did they? Stop stomping around. You guys are making me nervous. Now, this angle is almost perfect for framing the door. Faye's just gonna wander around this room for the next hour and 45 minutes, and then, you know, that'll just be the stream, because she has no idea what she's missing. I can't interact with or pick anything up. I can't put anything down, place anything. I mean, I have no idea what time it is because my Google is, like, all freaked out. I figured it was probably 7:45, and I'm wearing a watch. Why am I? It's 8. So, yeah, an hour and a half, okay? I've been wandering around this room for like 30 fucking minutes. And also, yes, you're right, we missed 7 o'clock. There's some bizarre ritual that I need to perform. Okay, okay. I'm going to legitimately pause it though, because I don't think I can take those sounds while we're giving out treats. Let's see here. Got 2 small triples, a large triple, followed by only 2. So, okay, so we've got in total 6 smalls, i.e., actual 6 actual small treats. I only see 5 large. I've got a triple, a large, so that's 5. 1 freeze-dried minnow, 1 freeze-dried salmon bite. Okay. I wanted to make sure. Trying to do the math in my head, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to split up 5 between 3 hours. That doesn't count as the hydrate. It just... It's just... It's not alcohol, it's not soda, it's flavored water, but it's not what I want the hydrates to be. You know? Yeah. I just heard her shake it off, so I think she's coming. I can hear her panting through my headset. She has arrived.
Hi, puppy.
Yes, I said puppies. There's only one, though. She has only one. She does sort of have multiple personality disorder, though. In the fun way, I'm not trying to make light of mental illness. She's unique. Taylor Swift. I found a freeze-dried in here that is not a minnow. And we're going to feed it to her. And I'm going to show it to you. And you're going to be like, the fuck is that? I have no idea what that fish is. It's not a minnow. I'll see what I mean in a little bit here.
We got some here? Is Mama getting treats ready? Yeah? Let's come here. Do this one first.
She disappears when I give her that one. These, by the way, are bacon flavored. These little ones. Because we ran out of the other ones.
You get salmons?
Yeah. Alright, now here comes our freeze-dried fish. I am going to let her have it in one bite. Because it's a little weird. I'm not going to give it to her right away. I am going to warn you, if you're here, you don't like freeze-dried, whole prey kind of items, this is gross. It's also weirder than her usual ones. So, the fuck is this?
What? It's not a minnow, okay, guys? It's not, that is not a minnow. It's not a minnow. For giggles, she's going to get an extra one out of this because you saw the other one. That one has 2 heads. This is a freeze-dried minnow, okay? The first one I gave her, that was not a freeze-dried minnow. I have no idea what. She didn't even notice. I wonder if I can get another one. She noticed that one. What's this? Oh, what's this? It's not food. I have a garbage bag under my desk again. The extra minnow does not count towards anything. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck that other fish was, though. I have no clue. The markings on it were weird. Almost like it was a fry for a larger fish. I don't know. I don't know. I almost hit the down volume button. Which would not have been what I was looking to do. Well, I mean, I was saying that it counted, but the one that I gave her after it to prove that the first one was not a minnow didn't count. So, I mean, whichever way you want to say it didn't count, one of them didn't count. I'm just saying. I still can't figure this room out. Does it have something to do with when I hear people behind me? It's still locked. Can't interact with any of the fucking shit in the room. What do you want? Huh? You know, in a lot of horror games, the longer you stay still, i.e. you're in one place, the more dangerous it becomes. But I get the impression that's not the case here. At the same time, I'm not being given any clues. Thank you for the thunder. The thunder rolls. Dun, dun, dun. And the lightning strikes. Dun, dun. And another love grows cold. On a sleepless night. The storm rolls on. I'm so flat, it's not even funny.
Out of control. Deep in her heart. The thunder rolls. This doesn't feel like the first puzzle in Do Not Open where you're like looking for numbers inside of paintings and then needing to figure out what the order of the numbers is. I keep expecting to turn around and have something have fallen when that happens, but nothing falls over. There's nothing new to interact with. There's a door I can't open. It's like I got here and I wasn't supposed to be here. I have a new set. Right, it works. I can't pick this up, by the way. I did try. God damn it. I can't wait for this opening. I've never dreamed of making art together with you. Yet here we are, and it's all I could have wanted. I have a new... This flashing. Really hoping that would turn out to be something. I saw it there. Yes, now I'm checking the panels on the other sides of the painting. This is rapidly going away from being scary to being extremely frustrating. I'm missing. Other than probably being here without having gotten something, because it seems like I only have 2 out of what appears to be 5 pieces of a painting. Head lying around somewhere? You can't interact with the stump, but... I'm really ready to basically give up here. I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of sight, out of mind. Cast down into the halls of the blind. Open sesame. Abracadabra. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Chimchimery, chimchimery, chimchimchery. Chitty chitty bang bang. Shazam! Rembrandt? Michelangelo? The only famous Renaissance painters I know are Rembrandt, Leonardo, I think like Raphael, Donatello, and well, Michelangelo was definitely a painter, but the other two, I don't know if they were painters, but I know their names and I know they were Renaissance men because TMNT. I don't even know what I did that made this turn into like an actual door. That frame wasn't there before.
Will this storm ever run out of rain?
I get the feeling that all that water is leaking out of the paintings. Fucking crazy. Anybody else feel like I'm stupid? I feel pretty stupid. Oh, no, I get that, but I feel like like it's supposed to feel like it's... I mean, the painter is clearly crazy. What is the obsession with, like, random bits of food everywhere? Tell me I'm not going to have to remember that line of music.
How can two people who once loved each other so fully, so profoundly, drift so far apart? My husband barely speaks to me anymore. He just slithers in and out of his study, obsessively working on one failed painting after another. He won't even sleep with me anymore. I can tell he's disgusted by me. The look he gave me the other day.
That pathetic, hurtful look. A combination of shame, guilt, and repulsion. I've come to realize that I've become a monster in my husband's eyes. It feels like nothing a woman should ever experience. Still, being the good wife that I am, I decided to realize my husband's fantasy. If he thinks me a monster, I will sure as hell act the part.
There is a bar of soap in here. Okay, there's another painting piece. I really hope I don't have to remember that. Oh, hey, look, it changed. There are little feet.
Watch him drown.
Dear sir or madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please, consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We must also warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police.
Clearly your neighbors. That just looks like a painting of a pile of body parts. Locked. Oh, so locked.
My home is my castle. Locked inside, I am safe.
I think his wife started to go cuckoo. Saved. Slam. I think that it's not nearly so big as we're being led to believe it is. I think it's a large house. That's definite. But I think it's like we're about to walk into the room that we're already in. Slightly different, but it's the room we were already in. Going in circles. I don't mean to walk around in circles, walk around in circles. Have you seen, there's this video on YouTube of a guy walking inside of a traditional Japanese house. And kind of PT style goes around and around, and every time he goes around, he says the same things. Or very nearly the same things. But the rooms change, and it gets creepier and creepier. If you haven't seen it, I'll try to find it and I'll shoot it to you in text later. I know. That doesn't mean that you don't ever watch YouTube. It just means that you don't generally watch YouTube. Yo! Yay, going in circles. Okay, now we have a bottle of wine or port. Or actually it's not a bottle of port. Okay, and now we're back in the first version of the room, which had a spot open on it. Everything is very dark over there. There's this very low hum. I don't like it.
Body borrowers, feeding on me, driving me insane. Too fast to cut out.
But this room is very dark. Why? There's nothing on that part of the screen. Oh. Yeah. This is true. It's not as easy to do with my current setup as it used to be. It's about time to give Coda TREATSs anyways. So I'm gonna go ahead and change the views and move it underneath of things. And we'll see if that's better. And then after that, I'll take a quick break, go to the facilities and be back because I apparently forgot to go before stream, which hasn't happened in a while. So I'm going to change camera angles. You won't probably hear anything anymore for a little bit. Don't make me hydrate again. You're evil. Oh, I didn't take the other hydrate. Now I have to do 2 of them. Give me a second. That is on. But it's not going to be in a glass, though. It's going to be out of this thing. I'm not pouring it into the glass I've been using because it's got traces of flavored water. So half of what's there. To be clear. Because that's a 32-ounce container. I will be right back. I'm going to use the facilities, then we'll give Coda her TRA ATSs, then we'll take care of the drinking of the water. Suppose I could have turned this back up, huh? Alright, so half that bottle it'll be. That will, by the way, also learn me for not using the facilities for strength. I'm usually really good about it. But yeah, we got Happy Pup. Happy? Yeah. You're a good girl? Oh, we are. We are. The youth of the nation. Who's saying youth of the nation? Is that Puddle of Mud? Not exactly the youth of the nation anymore, are they? That song came out in the early 2000s, late 90s. You can't tell. I've never been really a music follower. Even for the bands that I do like. What are you doing down there? There's nothing down there. Yeah, exactly. That's the way the song goes. Are we come here? You gotta come here. But how are you gonna get the treats if you keep backing up? Now chat's in a different spot, and I'm trying to get her to the spot that I was trying to get her to before. Thank you for not eating my whole hand. Yodi, yeah, that's it. I just washed my hands. I feel like I'm going to have to wash my hands again, guys. Oh, we noticed that the whole prey item laying on the desk is a whole freeze-dried minnow. Like there's so much slobber. There's so much slobber all over your mama's hand. Thank you for licking my hands. She only kind of noticed. That's actually what I've already done, is wipe it off on my pant leg. And yes, only kind of noticed. She was like, what was that? Stop it. As opposed to giving me the dirty, you stole my fluff look. Which could also be interpreted as fluff off. What? What were you staring at your mama like that? Mom doesn't have any more treats for like another 45 minutes. Ish. Less. 35 minutes. Why is this room so dark? I can't even see what's over there. Yeah, the room was dark because the light was off. Is that fishes? There are fishes all over the floor. Anybody know where Smeagol is? There's a fish in this drawer! And it's apparently alive? Excuse me? We're gonna have a girl in the fireplace moment, are we? Sorry, that's another Doctor Who reference.
I hated it. Always felt as if it wasn't my hand that wrote the letters when using it.
That is a really weird nib.
I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
So the "we'll talk later," the way it was read, reminds me of a Matt Groening show. The fishes are alive. There are flies everywhere. I have to do the girl in the fireplace kind of a thing, huh? That I'm actually going through the fireplace. Fun times. Oh, well, this looks familiar.
What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal criticism was indeed called for, especially in light of the recent tragic events, Hughes responded, quote, "As critics, it is our duty to critique art, but not to judge the artist. The man has been through a lot lately, and obviously it has taken its toll on him. Still, if we were to remain silent and pretend this is even remotely acceptable, we would be doing the artist a disservice." Other critics were only slightly more lenient, as the
Yeah, no, I was not. Oh, hey, I forgot to do something. I wasn't arguing that it was a good or a bad idea. I don't want you to think that. When you pointed it out, I was like, oh, hey, yeah, no, wait, that, yeah, I see that. It's just that since it's not there all the time, I didn't think. There we go. I think that's about 30, or I almost said 30%. I think that's almost half. Okay, that's more than 3/4 total. I know, I spilled a whole bunch of it. We're just lucky that it's not going to be a problem. Is there a point to all of that? Map of North America looks really weird. Woof off! Okay, so now we're just missing the piece that I thought I found towards the end of last stream.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So,
It's a really pretty ring.
will you marry me?
That is a really pretty ring. I would have been floored if I was presented with a ring like that at proposal.
In an unexpected experimental streak in his usually conservative endeavors, Thomas Caldwell hosted an extraordinary exhibition opening in his gallery. Quote, "This is a great day for me and my wife," said in the opening speech. Quote, "For us, this is not only an exhibition, this is how we want to live our life. Music accompanies my paintings just as she will accompany me in the future." It is rumored that after the exhibition, some kind of arrangement was set between Caldwell and...
And this definitely is not the hallway this door was originally attached to. Watch out for what?
I have a responsibility. Finish it!
Did that say for a second? It said something else for a second. Like the absolute splittiest split second. I'm not gonna kill you. Not even for the jump scare. Stay away. He's close. I hope you realize there's not really that much liquid left in this thing, right? And in this short little time, you've made me drink 32 ounces of water. No, I'm not going to kill you. Unless you're going to make me drink the other 32 ounces, in which case then I might. Did you know you can die from... we're not near that point, but you can actually kill yourself by drinking too much water too fast. It's not just something they made up for crime shows, it's a real thing. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be over the course of an hour. Like, you can't drink an entire gallon of milk in an hour. That's true. The fuck? Basically, what has to happen is you have to drink more water than your body can absorb without adding electrolytes. So, like, if you get to the point where...
Linen. Anyone can paint on a linen canvas. I am not anyone.
Okay. Well, now the food in here is rotten. Oh joy, the door is locked.
First, not just any canvas. I had to find a
Jumpin'
knife.
Josephet!
Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact. And
Yeah, I know. I
then
would
carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Booze did no such thing. Booze would not keep your hands steady. Oh, we watched. We not watched. We read that. Oh. Well, we'll add that to the end of the night here.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy.
I cut her off at the I love you. Hi, Q! Long time no see. That's the stupid paprika. Where is the key? Oh, that's not locked in. No love, only hate. She just starts ending all of her letters to her husband. I hate you. I'm still missing a piece. I don't remember where that piece is. We found that piece previously.
We would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control spit.
Yeah, no, we already. Was all of this here
So
before?
sick and tired of us.
That one was there.
I can't remember the last time I wore these.
Okay, I remember getting that.
Now,
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat Q! Yeah, I liked the little icons that I was able to get for the points and whatnot. The artist did an amazing job. She did all of our icons for like subs and the emotes and all of that. I'm gonna kill you, Lunix. I've changed my mind. I am going to kill you. It's the end of the... This is the second... She's already made me drink one whole 32-ounce bottle, okay? It's like, she's like, oh, Faye finally remembered to refill her bottles. Now I'm going to make her empty them so she can fill them back up again. Well, okay, that's weird, other than maybe... I don't know if I have a cooldown on it. I don't think I do. That's not the right button. I don't know why when the light goes down, I look like I'm so red. It's weird. I don't think I do. I also don't think I have a limit on it. Maybe I should change that. I'm not drinking more 16 ounces, though. We should be more than caught up on any past times that's been redeemed. No more 16 ounces for freaking... I need a better scream. That is legitimately my scream, though. Okay, so now things are starting to
the thought
appear.
alone that the most beautiful...
Things are starting to appear out in the world. It's the only key I can press. There is a piece of the painting downstairs that is missing, and it's making me angry.
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task.
Oh, this is the one about the Red Riding Hood, and I was like, you know, Red Riding Hood was actually really horrific. No. seems about right. Except he swallowed her whole. That's a very disturbing painting. Where is the... All I really care about is finding the one painting piece that I'm missing. You did have to just point that out, didn't you? Why can't I walk this way? Oh my god. Stop it! Oh. I know you're not gonna stop, but I'm gonna say stop every time anyways. Locked. This door was open earlier, but we didn't go in earlier. Hey, like that. I didn't move this time. What, when I say no instead of moo? If I moo, I'm probably scared too. Oh, when I do say moo? Either way, I'm usually scared.
Daddy's here.
That is a terrifying rattle. It doesn't even properly rattle. I wish I still had the maracas my parents got way back in the day when I was a baby and we'd gone to Mexico. Not just because they'd be, you know, 40-ish years old. I forgot to close the door. I don't like leaving the doors open.
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
This is his bedroom? What the... What?
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of its harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating, quote, "There's more to performing music than enthusiasm in a pretty face." When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes." We caught up with the star.
Okay, so now I have picked up two things that I don't know what they are. Hey, look, it's a violin. So dismissive.
Bring me back.
Picked up a part of a mirror at some point.
The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined the comment on today's tragic events.
I mean, I probably want to decline comments as well.
The long-awaited
Nope. Now I have another piece of something.
Show me.
Seems like there are a few pieces of that mirror still missing. Okay, we have been in here because we've seen the picture of Dorian Gray. Roller bandage. Sterilized roller. There's no way that that is sterilized. Not when it's been sitting out like. Okay, we found another piece of the mirror. And a cane that I didn't mean to pick up.
Sorry. Couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. I love you.
And that's just the bandage. Okay, note to self. Do not try to put
Please.
mirror
I
pieces
need
down
you.
next to other mirror pieces.
Do you see me?
Well, that was fun.
What?
My home is my castle.
I'm locked inside. I guess we did not. We didn't find another painting piece. I've read all. Stop running around up there. Yeah, it was so cool today that I had to actually turn one of my heaters on. I really, 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 really should just go back upstairs and go into the painting room. Is that saved? Yay, saved? Open any of these? No. The answer is no, we did not. I think I read all of these. Right?
What we witnessed today, while entirely worthless in artistic terms, might be an invaluable case study for psychologists. These harsh words came from none other than Jason Hughes. The famed critic was one of the first to appreciate the works of, and whose praise once contributed to his first spectacular success. When asked if such brutal
I
criticism
think we
was
actually
indeed
read this
called
one
for,
today.
especially in light of the recent tragic events,
In light of the recent tragic... Oh my gosh.
How can two people?
Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, so that's how that opens.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady. It must be sharper.
Well, because, you know, that's not creepy or anything. Those just automatically unlock on their own. Okay. Oh!
It's weird when you have a reflection in these games.
Okay.
Moths, drawn to the fire between them. No matter if the flame was desire, despair, or hate.
No, this is private.
We found that earlier. That's the perfume bottle we found earlier.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yep. Even without the threat of a monster game, is still creepy. It's still creepy, guys. I almost turned the light source off. Alright, Q added 3 more large, so we have four large right now. Good. 2 of these. No. You added 5? Oh, you're right. You're right. My brain is. I'm. No, you're right. You are right. The broken one. I don't want the broken one. I was doing the maths wrong because for whatever reason, I was like, no, we only have one from you. Forgetting that I'd been doing 2 the previous hours. So it completely on me. Not trying to, keep anybody from getting, all the dues. This is a big treat hour. She will be very happy because, especially since after this she goes OUT, and when she's done OUT, she comes back in. At which point she gets more TRA ATSs. Hi there, the baby. You know what it is? You know why Coda looks more gray than she did back when I was using my office lights? The LED bar or rope or whatever it is that I bought that's wrapped around the monitor. It's a more blue light, so it just highlights all the lighter colors in her face. It makes her look really gray. Come here. Hi. Let's do these, because you will take that one and run away with it for a second. Can we get the other one? So while we're waiting for her to come back and pay attention, what do you think of the support bars being like they are now? Yeah? You like the change in the icons too? I figured rather than using the bones, it was, because the top bar, those are the actual. Really? Somebody's trying to. You two are trying to murder me with water. I figured that the sub icons worked better because those are the ones that actually are for subbing. Let me guess, Linux was like, she won't kill you. She's got nothing against you. You do it. Sorry about the lack of warning on that minnow. Alright. More water. If I have to get up in the middle of the night and pee, I'm blaming you. Not that I don't already do that most nights anyways. Uh-huh. You know what's funny? I could make this a lot easier on myself. These also came with a lid that has like a flip top straw kind of a thing. But I don't want to have to clean the straws. And I know bacteria will build up in those, and then my gastrointestinal system would hate me. Uh-huh. Did you get that, Popper? Did you get that, Popper? Do I come here and say goodnight? Come here. No, come here. Come here. You say goodnight? Like I can sniff your desk. You say goodnight? Yeah. Goodnight? Yeah. Oh, goodness. I get this. Get her ears. I get her face. Look up. You a good girl? Yeah? Give mama a high five? Mama a high five. You can do it. Come here. Give me a high five. Oh, good girl! You got a high five. That was actually a really good high five, too. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah, you are. Alright. I did not get to bed on time last night. At all. I was up until after midnight. No jump scare! No jump scare. I was up until after midnight fixing things. It took a while. Even though I'd already done it once. No jump scare. So I'm going to go to bed after she comes back in. I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you guys very much for stopping in to check out my stream. Maybe giving it a follow. If you really liked it, maybe you subscribed. And it is no longer September. Damn. It is Spooktober, though. And that is what we have been doing. And we did go through 1.5 bottles of water. We drank 48 ounces of water in the last hour. A lot of water. Thank you guys. Thank you for being part of the pack. Sleep tight. Don't let the fae bite. We'll see you guys in the next stream. Yeah. Here's hoping. Bye.